Welcome to this week's Hawks Talk. I'm your host, Max von Gries, and I'm joined today by Vivian Sumoski. We're here to give you the latest updates regarding the NCAA tournament.
I'm so excited to see what the Final Four comes down to, even though my pick, St. Peter's, unfortunately fell to North Carolina 69-49.
Well, Vivian, there's nothing to be sad about because none of my picks even made it to the Sweet 16, the Elite Eight, or the Final Four. So I guess I'm just really excited to see who wins it all.
Max, I saw in your last segment that you had some picks winning it all, but your picks did fall short.
None of them won.
And that a lot of people can relate to that in this tournament this year. All these teams have been in close games overall this tournament, and these Final Four teams are not only blue-colored, but also blue-blooded as well.
Yeah, Vivian, all these schools are so-called blue-blooded schools, which means that they're the best of the best. They get the best recruits, they play the best basketball, so they're expected to win national championships. So like Duke, North Carolina, and Kansas, all being blue-blooded schools, they all have a lot of weight on their shoulders to get it done this year.
They not only have a lot of weight for their program, but for their schools as well, and all these people going for them to win it all for their brackets. Now, going back to the Elite Eight games, we were all going for the Peacocks as they were the first 15th seed to make it to the Elite Eight. I was really hoping for this team to make it to the Final Four and to continue to break more brackets, but that didn't go as planned.
Yeah, Vivian, that certainly was a bummer for those brave Peacocks. But you know what? They made it so far without anyone thinking that they really would. I honestly thought that they would have lost to Purdue, but they didn't. I believe that Coach K is going to bring it all home. I think this is his sail off into the sunset. And I think after retiring, or before he retires, obviously, he's going to win his 6th NCAA tournament ring. I think that his team is young and they know what it takes to win it all.
They definitely have a major program going on, and Coach K, after losing their last home game, a lot of fans were disappointed, and he had to apologize to those people attending that game. See, I think that Duke can win it all, but I'm going for Kansas all the way. Kansas defeated Miami 76-50, and their guard Remy Martin has been playing really well in this tournament. He has not only had 2 20-point games, but he's a major component for this team. I think that Kansas has talent along with their great coaching staff, and this will propel them to win a national championship.
Yeah, I agree with you that Kansas has really good coaching, and they obviously have a really good team, but I still think that Duke will get their redemption. Like you said, they lost earlier this year on the court, which made Coach K apologize to his fans, which you don't really see much. So I think that they're going to get the redemption against North Carolina in this Final Four. And North Carolina, they ruined Coach K's last game in Cameron Indoor, and I think Duke wants to make it up to Coach K by winning him a national championship.
The outcome for the final two will be interesting with these matchups. Duke plays North Carolina on Saturday at 7:50, and Kansas plays Villanova at 5 p.m. on Saturday. Be sure to tune in to see these games and how the matchups will go. Will it be Duke and Kansas going to the final two, or will our picks leave us disappointed once again? Max, I still have faith for Duke and Coach K to win it all, but I'm up for a challenge. I'm really up for a challenge to see if our picks can go head-to-head this tournament.
Let's go Blue Devils.
Now, thanks for tuning in again this week's Hawks Talk. Let the best 2 teams make it to the final 2 and see if our teams can go head-to-head, Max. I'm Vivian Sumoski.
And I'm Max von Gries. Have a great night.